Art is so important to any society. If you think of the great societies which we've had throughout history, none of them haven't been touched by art in one form. It's an expression of communication, it expresses the culture, it expresses what's happening at the time and within certain eras. Artlandish is a community arts group, and we're an established charity for over 14 years, and in those 14 years we've supported over 60,000 local people, and we average out about 5,000 individuals we support a year. And what we do is we make art accessible to everybody, not elitist, and through art we support people to build self-esteem, self-awareness and self-confidence. And we work with a huge variety of different groups, from a really young age right the way through to the elderly. And we really do provide something quite special to communities throughout the whole of North East Lincolnshire.
As far as what it means to people who come here, I mean the answer really is in the attendance figures. We've got very few absentees. You know, they'll sort of crawl over broken glass to get here, as it were. They love it.
I've made a lot of friends here, and if I was at home right now, I'd be sat at home watching telly doing nothing, and I've been coming here since it started. I've learned a lot, and everything I've learned from here I did at my college course, and it helped me to pass my course at college, and I love coming here.
For a lot of people we care for, they either have learning difficulties or physical disabilities, and it helps them express their feelings, and it's like a therapy for them.
On top of that, we're actually supporting local artists to develop their career through the different exhibitions which are held throughout the year, and we're offering something different, something cultural, something art-based to the whole community. And that's often the first steps to re-engagement and learning, and we're providing something special to the area. And I know a lot of the charities and organisations we work with really appreciate that, and we've had a fantastic year of success, and we really want to continue that. Artlandish brings a whole spectrum of different individuals and groups living in North East Lincolnshire. Some never socialise, some never meet, some do. But what we do is we bring them together through our tailored creative workshops in supporting them as individuals.
I think for anybody to realise that creativity is a fabulous thing. I mean, it's an extra dimension to the character, and it gives them confidence. It gives them something to show people that is outside the experience of both them and the people that they're showing it to very often, particularly with ceramics. Quite often what they're taking back to people is something that those people themselves couldn't do, which is a remarkable thing for some of these people.
Without Artlandish in North East Lincolnshire, it would have a real negative impact. We bring something quite special to local communities within this region, socially, economically and culturally. Without art, it would be a poorer place for people to express themselves and to gain knowledge about their heritage and their culture, and to experience something quite special. Artlandish really does make a difference to people's lives, and for all variety of different reasons.
But would you miss this place if it wasn't here? Would you miss it? You'd miss it a lot, yeah.
Okay, what would you miss?
What would you miss? Would you miss your friends? Would you miss drawing? Would you miss...
My boyfriend.
You'd miss your boyfriend?
Who's your boyfriend?
No. Who's your boyfriend?
Richard.
No.
Richard Petty.
But what would you miss about not coming here? Would you miss doing the drawing? Would you miss your friends?
Friend.
You'd miss your friends?
It's a necessary part of the community, and I think everybody should have the opportunity to express their creativity, and just as it helps with the people in the classes that we do on a Tuesday and Wednesday, the same thing applies to the people that we work with in the community. I think we ought to be in the community much more. We're trying to be more prominent here as well. I think in most of the towns that you see that impress you with their innovation and the way they've regenerated themselves, art is always a prominent feature of that regeneration.
I'm hoping that Artlandish can be a provider for the arts long term, and that means trying to find the relevant funding and long-term support out there in the local area, and to get ourselves known out in the area, because a lot of people don't know that we're here.
There's some fantastic facilities here available for the local public and communities to really stimulate that creativity and to make the Discovery Centre an absolutely thrilling place to come. And that's through the exhibitions which we have in the community gallery and the first floor exhibition area, so there's something to stimulate the visitor. Importantly, there's an opportunity to buy bespoke artwork within our gallery, and there's an opportunity to buy things to take away if you're a visitor or a tourist to Cleethorpes, to take away your memories, and that's really affordable. In conjunction with that, we work very closely with the Discovery Centre Cafe to ensure that there is the right environment and the right facilities in refreshment and within cuisine, and sometimes that is actually matched to some of the exhibitions which we hold, so that actually reflects the whole atmosphere of the Discovery Centre. So when we say the Discovery Centre, yes, there really is something to discover there, and it's in fantastic grounds and fantastic settings. And what we're looking forward to as an arts charity and organisation is making that accessible to all individuals and all communities through creativity and through art. Great art for everybody. That's what we want.